Hi guys, thank you for being here. We are Hive, and the purpose of our startup is to give a voice to small businesses. Right now, particularly with the AI getting up and running, we're going to get a deluge of information, and small businesses are going to struggle to be able to keep up with that. So what we want to do is be able to take their actions that they're doing now and then use that as a basis to authentically increase their reach and be able to create content for them automatically. Pretty much, we're going to enter for small businesses into a golden age of advertisement where you won't have to actually employ a whole marketing department, but you're just a solo company and you'll be able to use us to increase your reach and be able to create content at a more higher level. So for stack.
Yeah, just to overview our tech stack that we have. So what happens, the user will interact with the front end. There's forms and buttons and all that. And then we have fast API Python backend that talks to a database and OpenAI.
Just make sure to project your voice.
Oh. So there's a backend that talks to OpenAI and a database that we store analytics about their posts and things like that. And then the backend would also talk to social media and say, hey, this post has some analytics, like some likes, some follows, things like that. So pretty much it's just a standard thing here.
Go to that. Yeah. So guys, I'll be showing y'all the application we made. This is the front end. Eventually it will load. So the idea was that AI is kind of seen as like AI is kind of seen as like almost a boogeyman for small businesses. I talk to a lot of small businesses and I make websites for them and they're always like, I don't want to touch that. So instead of making it like AI boss battle, download ChatGPT, pay $20 a month, just hey, use these small little bees, these little helpers, and hopefully you'll make some money if you catch my direction. So yeah, we fill out a form here. This is a basic form, email, password, business description, business name, and business focus. And here's the Hive, where you can go into certain social medias and generate content organically with the help of our backend. So this gets sent to the backend, a bunch of fun stuff happens.
So pretty much here we send a request to our backend for Twitter, and in a few seconds we should see here a post that is going to be created based on the input that I just put into the form. So I just did a quick, I just did something, and it's actually in the backend taking that input that we are putting in and actually trying to make it better. So it will expand it. And actually, I'll just show the Twitter part. And give it a second. It's still not loading. Takes a second. So we use DALL-E 2 and GPT 3.5 to generate this because we couldn't get access to the other ones at this point. But that is one of the improvements that we can do is to just move to the newer models, which are quicker to do this thing. This is the amazing thing of doing it live.
Usually it does take a little bit for the LLM to actually work, so I mean y'all probably experienced this a lot too.
So this is a previous one we did. Right? This is a previous one that we were testing with yesterday. So we will definitely once we get the new one, we'll show it to you the judges. But it's taking a little bit longer when we get to see it.
Hope y'all are having a great day.
Any questions? questions?
Well, yeah, I have one. So, are you still using the ChatGPT API? I saw the open API. So that still has limits on how much you can use it. So you still have to pay that $20.
So we just ran some like 2 seconds ago. I don't know why it's not running this. We should have enough money to cover at least a few generations.
And the $20, it's just the annoying thing that small business owners have to like deal with. Like not everyone's a programmer. It's really like a lot of stuff is overwhelming for people. They don't have a friend they can call or somebody they know that knows tech. Putting $20 to the ChatGPT is like
Okay, but my point is you still have to pay the $20 to make it.
for sure.
Yeah. So you'd have, the business would have an account, and like you'd have, I mean, we didn't do the whole like login and the business stuff like that. But they'll have an account, and obviously they'll have all the like, so you wouldn't be paying out of our pocket.
By the way, can we see that interface where you enter basically the information, the general information, so that the social media post gets generated? I just
Right.
Okay, so it's just basically.
So we pretty much kept it simple and just a business description of what you want this post to be, what you want the mood to be, and then if you have a specific tone that you want to have your caption in your image generated and feel like.
Okay, and
So
you're basically.
basically much more here.
All right, and are you talking with any other APIs other than OpenAI? Are you using anything else, or is that?
So we're using OpenAI, but we're calling it several times. So we are first taking what I put here, and then we're actually adding more context into it. And then with that expanded context, then we go and generate the actual Instagram caption, and then the Instagram image, and then return that to the database, and then the Twitter bot will take it and put it on there.
All right, cool.
So the way it's working right now is automatically posting on their behalf whatever it spits out with no like verification step or anything.
So
like
we
that?
will definitely would do that as a way to actually do it for real, but we thought that the integration directly into Twitter would be a more interesting thing to show than just it saves it into our database.
Absolutely, just want to see your opinion on it.
So yeah, and we actually have it here where this honeypot, it should be with, you're going to be able to get that generated information and then be able to approve it on.
Awesome.
Thank you so much.
Good job, guys.